It's funny, in the last year something changed. And I don't know if it was the onset of COVID and the onset of the state of emergency, health emergency that we found ourselves in, or if it was the Black Lives Matters activism, or if it was Donald Trump, or if it was some of the LGBTQ plus, most specifically some of the really hard conversations to have about transgenderism. I don't know if it's maybe a confluence of factors, but it did seem to me that something's changed quite remarkably in the last year. In my first 5 years on radio, I really felt like I could talk to anybody, that you could have a really broad conversation with a full range. I mean, there's obviously really fringy types of ideas and really fringy type of characters that you don't want to have to give a mainstream platform to. But it is a pretty wide range that you can talk to. And I found that when in my first 5 years on radio, it was if I made an error, I could correct it in the next segment. Because the nice part about a radio environment is that it's interactive. It's live, it's interactive. And so you'll always have somebody listening who's smarter than you. So if you say something wrong, they send you a quick text. You say, oh, I got this text from John, and he says that I got this wrong, and you read it out. And I always felt some sense of comfort about that forum, because I knew no one would ever, that I had people holding me to account, and I would never stray too far away from the truth, because seeking the truth is the most important to me. But what has happened in the last year is that it seems to me that that the avenue to have that broad range of discussion has narrowed, that there are certain groups that if you or individuals, that if you have some kind of embarrassing tweet that goes viral on Twitter, all of a sudden your entire reputation is destroyed, and that is not somebody you can ever have on your show again. It's considered that, oh, they're too radical because they had that Twitter embarrassment. And so when you have that, you end up with a narrowing of the number of people that you're allowed to talk to.